fancy little toy that I have is called a halo drum. It's a pretty cool instrument. Originally, it's modeled after a thing called the hong drum, which some people may be familiar with. I just wanted to put together a real quick thing, playing it, talking a little bit about it, and showing it to more people. Basically, what I have found is I've been lucky enough to run into a gentleman that runs a company called Pantheon Steel. His name's Kyle, and he makes these halos, and they're basically 9 notes. So this is the beginning bottom note, or what they call the center, or the nipple, if you will, the center. And it's a lot like, when you hit it, it's a lot like a gong, or I would say like a gamelan gong. You know, it's got a nice ring to it. What's cool is you can pick these up and play them pretty quickly and sound pretty good. Some of the techniques that I'm using is just from like tabla, or just, you know, messing around on the table, stuff like this. But really the basic gist is just striking it with your thumb, and in all the spots, the dimples that you see around where you place your fingers can get you different harmonics, different sounds. It's really great, and how I've enjoyed learning to discover this instrument is it just feels good in my lap. It's kind of like a new practice pad. The other thing is I use it a lot in my classroom with getting children to sing, because it's modal. Like I said, you can get various different scales. If you go on their website, they have all of them listed. But to be real quick about it, you know, I can have them sing that note. I can have them go la. Lots of times I'll have them sing 1 or numbers. So that would be 1, 1. This would be 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So right away they can do that, and for some reason it's just easier. I don't know if it's easy. I take that back. I don't know if it's easier, or if it's just something that they're fascinated by what this drum does, so they want to immediately sing. So they're singing in a modal pattern, more or less skipping, you know, skips. They're not singing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, which is eventually where we want to get them. But so we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's just say I do that. I'll take 5 notes, and I'll have them rep that over and over. You know, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they'll repeat it back. So they're singing, and also it's kind of like Simon Says, you know, they're listening to the groupings, repeating them back. So if I do something like 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you know, after a couple days they can remember that, just as you would any kind of melodic sequence. And then we try and assign colors to it, especially with the younger grades, you know. So this would be red, red, yellow, yellow, red, yellow, green, red, yellow, green, blue, purple. And the choice of the colors really has no correlation with the specific pitches, other than I have a carpet in my room that has a certain order of colors. So it's how I release the younger grades from, you know, from the classroom. You know, if this is red, red, stand up, and I'm playing this, and I start to get them singing as they're leaving, and the next color stands up, or I may say 1, stand up, 2. What's really cool is just to see them, you know, I have them turn their back so they can't see me, and I quiz them for the patterns, and they'll be able to go, that's 1, 2, 3, and then I'll skip around. You know, they'll be able to go 5, 4, 1, 1. They'll be able to tell me that exact sequence. So it's pretty cool, pitch recognition wise. And then, like I said, it's a fun instrument to sit and get to know. Again, it's called the halo, and another instrument that it's closely related to or a relative of is called the hong drum. So if you have any questions or any interest in obtaining one or want to know more about it, feel free to shoot me an email.